went to a school board meeting yesterday. We're here in St. Louis County. All around St. Louis County, it's rural. Nothing, business as usual pretty much. But you're starting to see things trend in the COVID direction. But St. Louis and St. Louis County has been, the hardcore mask, hardcore everything. So we kind of tend to stay out and just hang out in the country every weekend, So all the school districts are shutting down to just going online. But Rockwoods is talking about going back to 5 days. So there's the last school board meeting. You go have a chance to speak. So you get there. They let 8 people into the room. There's 2 cops, and there are 4 nannies walking around, barking at you to stand on exit and to make sure you have your mask over your nose. I mean, non-stop barking.
This is crazy.
Tell them, I'm not a kindergartner. You can't talk to me like that. So go into the board. They sit you in this room. I've got a list of 3 questions. And you stand up and talk, and you look at these people, and their eyes are blank. There's nothing there. There is nothing to these people. It's just a mask and black eyes. And the feeling that comes over you when you're standing there in front of these people, it's like, holy shit, I'm standing in front of my rulers. These people do not care about anybody except for their rules. And as you talk to them, no reaction, no nothing. It's the most unusual thing, and like the negative energy. It's unbelievable. I've never feeling that. 41 years of my life, and I've been in some rough spots. And just walking into that, it was unbelievable.
Guys, can I jump in real quick here?
Yeah.
A friend of mine who's not religious at all, okay, he's starting to become a little bit more wondering. What he said was, he's been believing in demonic activity. And for him to say it, it's fascinating to hear this particular person, a personal friend of mine. Now, what he said was, I'm wondering if these churches being shut down or being limited, when you have a body of people together that are praying together, they can keep those demons away. I wonder if that's part of the plan, that by keeping these churches separated, by keeping the body of Christ separated, now we're allowing more demonic activity into this world. Because I have no doubt. Does that make sense? I mean, if you're not having, it says in the Bible, if 2 or more are gathered in His name. If
they're limiting gatherings, it's very suspicious. It looks like an attack on Christianity. But how he described, how Adam described the people as almost like, what I'm getting out of it is like they're almost soulless.
When I went in and talked, I had a list of questions. All the parents outside that are going to speak, they want to speak their language, and they want to use statistics against them. I'm like, that's not going to work. You're just arguing numbers and nonsense. You're using these non-human arguments to scare everybody. All these mindless statistics.
Right.
The county pushes statistics out, makes these rules. Our representatives subpoenaed the county for their data, their COVID data, to come up with these graphs. And the freaking subpoena was denied. Just for raw data. How'd you come up with these graphs? So they're using these statistics. So I asked him, I go, you want to base everything on these statistics? You took a poll from the parents, and we want our kids to go back to school normal. And you don't even care about that. You can't use one and not the other. And then as I'm sitting there looking at it, I'm like, do you have any emotion? Do you have any joy? Can any of you show it? Look at you sitting around here with your mask on, lifeless and soulless. And I came here to argue for my kids to go back to school. I don't want them to be any part of this. All you want to teach them is how to wear a mask and how to stay 6 feet apart.
Keep them home.
And
Keep them home.
Keep them home. So I don't send my kids to school for education. I send them there because they like to go. They like to meet people. My daughter is big into sports, and it's been such a part. There's still more unschooling going on than schooling, but teach them to keep 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Nope, it's over. It is totally over.
Yes.
When I came out of that meeting, it's like, I'm talking to the parents, I'm like, why do you even want them to be a part of it? Look at these people. Try and recall the whole school board. We're going to try and recall the whole school board and start over. So we're going to start, whatever we can do. Yeah, it just keeps your mind limber. Is there a way to fight? No. But at least do it, But after that meeting, these parents were awesome. They're like, no, you were right. This shit's over. There is no arguing with these people. There's nothing. Yeah, nothing's going back to normal. Like you say, none of the politicians are running for election. You go into any stores, the stores aren't stocking anything up. They're just emptying their damn warehouses.
It's what I feel like is like they're getting closer to some event that's going to happen. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's big, and it's not like a war or something. It's moving closer, but doesn't it feel like they're just burning up every last bit of everything to the point that they know, for instance,
Right.
Why manufacture 100,000 extra computers when you're only going to need them till a certain day? So let's just kind of burn through the inventory of these and sell them until they're gone.